Hello again, this is Heero Uzuki with part 37 of my Fallout New Vegas Let's Play, the game in which Vault 11 is where morality goes to die, and public decency, and rule of law, and respect for your fellow man. Huh. Makes me realize that a lot more than just morality goes there to die. Anyway, yeah. We still need to hit up Vault 3 in order to wrap up this quest, but before we can do that, I want to pick up a quest. Which means walking to Red Canyon. Red Rock Canyon, sorry. A lot of walking. So much walking. Keep out. No. You can't tell me what to do. I'll deal with problems as they come up. If something's not immediately in my way or is not attacking me, I'll ignore it. But things like the Cazadores, that's something I can't ignore, unfortunately. Oh, now the dog shows up. Good work, dog. There. Good work, dog. Right, just go straight ahead from Good Springs. Yay. All right. Dump those into explosives. And science. Just give Dog a moment, he'll be up. Excellent work, dog. Cazadores are less of a threat when you got a buddy around to help out. Wasteland is a hell of a lot better without these little bastards. And now I'm regretting putting away the flamer. I could have ripped with these little bastards. Oh well. I'm gonna be selling this fluff anyway, so I don't mind using it much. Give Dog a moment. Burned body, you say? Drugs. Now, fuck, where'd you come from? Ow. That. Down some of that. That. Thank you. Here I am saying we need to get to Red Rock Canyon, and I am allowing myself to get sidetracked. I clearly have my priorities straight. Woo! 20 gauge, the fun-sized ammo. Hi, Doug. How's it going? We're done here. Let's get going. We just have so much fucking walking to have to do. Seriously, if we had the highwaymen, this wouldn't be a problem. We could just drive where we're going. And I'd be complaining a lot less. Go get him, dog. keep going. Yeah, we're about halfway there. Okay, we're sort of safe. Red Rock Canyon. Now we do need to go a little ways further to the Red Rock Canyon lab. Because that's where we're going to get the quest for Vault 3. I suppose we should also drop in on the leader of this fine little group. Aye.
Fuck Benny. We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
You do that.
I wonder if anything rhymes with Cazadores. 1, 2, 3. Damn it, too many syllables. How do you spell just...
Dog, you're in the way. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. You're in the way. I say I need to do one thing, and I end up doing something else entirely. Focus. Focus. We're trying to actually get something done here.
Indulgent. Rhymes with indulgent. Oh.
I think Dog might have gotten himself stuck. He'll be fine, just give him a moment. This is where we're supposed to be going. I really need to get my getting sidetracked problem under control.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub? You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am?
Yep.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the Great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like.
Okay.
This is my tribe, and these are my people. You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain
Haven't we
our
all
glory.
out in the wasteland?
In a hurry, are you?
Kinda.
Very well, then. The Great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here. They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas.
That might
He
do it.
supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps.
For a price.
They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them. When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
Ouch.
It's because of that we have sworn to take revenge on the NCR. With our new allies in Caesar's Legion, we will crush them.
Allies.
Typical. No reference for history in the younger generations.
I just listened to you.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you? Ha! The Great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado and the freedom to raid as we see fit.
He's just telling you what you
want
want
to
to
hear
hear.
any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The Great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes. Farewell.
I haven't seen you before.
Just
what
got
brings
here.
you to the Great Khans? That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar. I suppose if asked I would, but that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere. Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind.
Poisoned, you say? So he's allowed thoughts of angst and revenge to fester in his mind until they became a mental illness. Okay.
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
You already mentioned it.
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Greetings in the name of Kaiser. They're a tribe of fine warriors with many proud traditions and a glorious history.
Is that right?
They will be worthy additions to the Legion. My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance. I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose.
By which you
might
mean
say I'm
buying
somewhere between a
slaves.
scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans. Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle. In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
I'm done.
Yes, goodbye.
Why are you just standing here? That's my bit. And it's not weird when I do it. It's not. Don't take that just yet. Not yet. Dog, you're in the way again. Stop being in the way.
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion.
You were just in
I'd
there.
like to talk to you about that for a moment. You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right?
Yep.
Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration. Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular. Me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar
Or at
is
least
a bad
3 out of
idea,
4.
you might be able to sway him. You'd have to talk to them, but those 2 have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
Neat.
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore.
It's not gonna
Personally,
happen.
I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor.
Because there
so
aren't
I have
any.
my doubts. I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
All right.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Papa. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture. Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less flattering.
You have no idea.
Maybe you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion. Or trick him into losing his cool in the longhouse right in front of Papa. I would too, if I were you.
But anyway, now that we've got that done, we still need to head further that way, towards the lab. Yeah, sorry, I didn't get any of this done as quickly as I thought I would, so we're not going to be going into Vault 3 this part. Ow. Hi.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want? Hey, it's not like I'm super attached to working with Caesar or anything. But if he'll stop his patrols from harassing my runners, I'm all for it. I haven't heard anything like that. Do you have any proof? Okay. Come on back when you do.
Righto.
We keep the Great Khans from falling apart, essentially. Jack manufactures the chems. I organize the runners and the shipments. We're supplying things people want in exchange for things our tribe needs. Don't judge us.
I wasn't judging.
We make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the fiends lately. Personally, I think they're kind of creepy, but Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols.
I'll bet he does.
Like what? You look like you could handle yourself in a fix. All right, I'll tell you what. Anders, one of my best runners, is overdue to report back. If you can find out what happened to him, I'll give you some real work.
Righto.
About 3 weeks ago, I sent Anders southeast to find a route into Arizona to open new markets for our product. He
There's
should have been
west.
back 2 days ago, but there's been no sign of him. Thanks. Prove you're reliable on this, and I'll have more for you later.
Neat.
Whoa, new guy.
Hi, bearded guy.
Do. We don't, do anything. We make the magic happen.
Oh, is that right?
We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain?
The come on, get happy drugs.
Guess I just had a natural talent for it. When I was a kid, these cats called the Followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp. They knew all kinds of kooky, scientistical stuff, so I ate up all the chemistry they could teach. Diane had to head for business, so we teamed up.
Magical science. Scientific magic. Psychic.
Diane's my girl, man. We've been taking care of each other our whole lives, ever since our folks died. Now we keep the cons and caps together. Diane handles most of the transactional elements of this little enterprise, but I'm always in the market for new recipes if you've got the spark.
The spark, you say? We'll hold off on that for now.
Take it easy, dude.
Whatever you say, dude. Anyway, yeah, like I said, we'll go spelunking into Vault 3 in the next part. Yeah, it shouldn't take us any time to get there from the SSHQ. So let's go ahead and stop here while the stopping is good. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, then consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, leaving a comment, and hitting that bell to stay updated with more videos from me. With that, this is Heero Uzuki, signing off. I normally put off coming out to the ass end of nowhere until much later. This is, a bit different for me. Not that that's a bad thing.